morning, y'all. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and I'm here to inspire you, to show you how to use our products, and we're going to make some patriotic decor because that is the theme that we're in right now. So I hope that you love it. Come on in. Let's get started. Whenever you see this, make sure that you like and follow our page. First and foremost, make sure that you hit the heart button and make sure that you comment the word Shiplap, S-H-I-P-L-A-P, S-H-I-P-L-A-P. And if you don't see a red box above my head, that just means you're catching the replay. So we're going to use the flag company transfer today, y'all. I'm excited for this one. I'm going to get my comment pinned here. It's going to say comment Shiplap to get all the details. And then right below that, okay, so check down there at the bottom. Right below that, you are going to see a link to join our broadcast channel. You need to be in there. Okay, because I let them know whenever I'm live. Like I just let them know right now that I'm live. Plus I share other things in there. Secrets. You know. You never know. So how's everybody doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Not shipwreck, Kathy. Shiplap. I'm sure that was an auto correction. But look at this, y'all. We're going to use this flag company. And I'm going to scoot back so that you guys can see a little bit better. Hopefully that works. We're going to use our Shiplap 12 by 18. But we're going to cut. We are going to paint the cutouts first. So let me grab a cardboard piece. These are listed on Etsy. They go along with this transfer. I just literally listed them like right before I went live. And we're going to paint these in, I think, vanilla. Okay? Vanilla paste. Yeah, vanilla. Vanilla is the color. All right, so I'm going to just grab a sponge brush. And oh my gosh, this is going to take lots of coats. Actually, maybe not. Maybe if I grabbed more on my sponge brush, be good. Maybe 2 coats. Either way, it's totally fine. Hello, friends. Did y'all shop the sale last night? Mini sale Monday. You have about, I don't know, 24 more hours to shop it. It was amazing. Lots of fun items for y'all. I think all of the bundles are sold though, but you can go shop the cutouts. They're still available. Lots of fun patriotic things. We had some new huggers. We had a flamingo. We had a pig. We had a cow. We had a Highland cow. We had a lot of stuff. We had the eagle too. Y'all see that eagle back there? Awesome, Dana. Hello, Christina. Hello, hello. Yes, I did, Tammy. It's okay. I got you. Tina and Sardi, please check your messages. The cow, I know. You see it? The eagle. Yo, look, let's just talk about that eagle for a second. Raise your hand in the comments. Tell me in the comments if you put eagle in the comments if you got the eagle. That was super popular, y'all. We were actually surprised. Hey, Ruth. Dana, are you serious? Yes. No worries, Kayla. I actually already packaged your order. I saw that you paid it. Hey, guys, I get it. Y'all have, I sent some of those later last night, like 10:45 p.m. I do not expect you to wait up for me to pay your invoice. And y'all have lives, right? So you have a job. So as long as it's paid timely, you're all good. No need to apologize. It's the people that don't pay that are on the naughty list. Okay, so that is vanilla. I want to do the star. Yes, I need to do the star. Deb, raise your hand. Tracy's going to order it tomorrow. Oh, good, Tracy. It'll be in time before it gets cut off. The Eagle, my friends, that was way more popular than we thought. Can anybody guess how many we sold? A lot more than we thought. Never, ever did I think that Eagle would go that far. All right, so I have a sponge brush, like I said. I'm just painting these. We're going to do this super cute little shiplap sign. And then my friend Jessica gave me a link to this really cool frame. Well, to stand for the shiplap sign. Rach knows. Dana got the bead stars, yes. Carrie, probably not. Probably not. Because I already paint them ahead of time. But you should be able to take the picture because I'll eventually post those in the VIP group for visuals, and you can look at it there. Okay. Hey, Sandy. All right, so there is coat number 1. Here's the problem that I'm having right now. All of my paste is on the edge of my jar. Let me get it into the center. You are not behaving. All right, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go and Dana, I think I packaged yours today too. I have shipped some of them from last night. Just so y'all are aware. I know the Eagle, right? Hey, Michelle Pryor. I love the Eagle. I love a lot of the things we did last night. So you guys, you can go shop the replay. We had some new huggers as well. We had some inserts for our boho interchangeable. Just go watch. And remember, Mini Sale Monday is every 2 weeks now. All right, I'm just going back over this. I want it to be a little bit, not darker, but where you don't see the wood as much up here on the words. So it's had time to dry over here. Now I'm going to come back this way. And we are going to add a little bit more paste to this side. I think the flag's going to be okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Because we're going to put the transfer on top and make it all pretty. So I hope I inspire y'all to get this transfer once all this is said and done. Okay? Yeah, no worries, Deborah. It's every other Monday now. Sandy, did you comment? Depends on when you commented. Okay? I know, Dana. Oh boy. I have to go back and look at the comments. Michelle, I think I'm going to add that to my meal planning for this week. I got to place an order for groceries probably tonight to be delivered tomorrow. I think spaghetti is one of them. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, we need to chat. Maybe we can chat later this week. There you go, Tracy. That's perfect. Thanks, Lisa, for sharing. All right, let's get this dry, and then we're gonna make sure that we apply wax to these because we are gonna put a sticky transfer on it, so we don't want to peel up the paste that we painted on here. So let me get it. Sandy, you may have not gotten it. Like, it may have been sold out. Like, remember, if it's limited items, it's I say your name if you got it. okay. Deb, that's awesome. It is one of the simplest. Michelle, you should get taco shells and do spaghetti tacos. It'll change your life. I promise. It will change your life. All right, y'all. We had dinner tonight, and guess what Zach made? It was probably Sandy Smith. Sandy, I'm so sorry. We had chicken legs, but I told Zach, I'm like, please don't make them in the oven. I really want like salt, pepper, and just some spices. No barbecue sauce, but I want that like grill finish taste. What a guy. He cooked them on the flat grill, and they were really, really good. Really good, really good. All right, let me just do this really quick. I see some like paste that's like all gunked up over here. Let me just get that. And then we're going to clean our edges, y'all. Got our flags over here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I think we're good. Okay, now I'm going to grab this marker, and we're going to clean the edges. Yeah, he is putting the apron to use. Grilled chicken, that's right. Or maybe Kayla's telling me she had grilled chicken. We had grilled chicken. Well, literally grilled chicken legs. All right, I'm just cleaning my edges, okay? It's just personal preference. I like this, y'all know that. I just think it looks cleaner. I don't know. Some of y'all may think that looking cleaner is painting the edges. I ain't got time for that. I mean, maybe it would not take as much time, but y'all know me. Still same old G doing the same thing. And this marker is perfect because it is smaller than the standard Mr. Pen size. Although Miss Dana sent me, she got Mr. Pen like smaller, fine point. Forget the exact name, but I'm going to order some of those. And I'm going to try those soon. And I will let y'all know what I think. So anywho, I hope y'all had a fantastic day. Y'all, the weather was gorgeous here. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, in fact, I was a little chilly this morning. Even though it wasn't cold. Let's be real. It was not cold. Who's that? Please take your dog with you to practice.
Love you.
Can we too?
No. Turn those off. Thank you.
I'll try and remember.
If you can.
You got your chalk orders today? Awesome. You're welcome. You're throwing me off starting so early. I know, Deb. Well, I have a meeting tonight. Several things. My schedule's a little wonky. But yeah, I mean, it happens, right? So yeah, that's why it's best to be in that broadcast channel, which I know you're in, Miss Deb. Boys, last day of school's Friday. And they're telling me that they don't need to go on Friday. And I'm like, yes, you do. You're not staying home. It's one last day. Half day for me to, like, I don't know, do whatever I want. Probably ship packages. All right, that should be good. Now let's do our flags. This is called the Flag Company. I just listed it on Etsy. So if you have this transfer, you can snag the cutouts. And I didn't realize that this weekend's Memorial Day weekend, huh? You have big plans? I probably will be in the pool a little bit. Living my best life. All right, I think we're good. Now, next step. We're gonna apply wax, and then we're gonna do our project. Hey, Donna, how are you? Hi, Carla. All clear now, Dana says. You cleaned house with beautiful, beautiful weather. Thanks, Barbara. I'm so glad you love your Getting Crafty box. We're using the Flag Company. Hey, Hope, you're working? Size C, 12 by 18. We're going to use this. And this is called surface wax that I'm applying. It's clear. There's no odor. It's pretty awesome stuff. So it is in the supply list. So make sure you grab some if you need to replenish or never have received some. Being a mom and a business owner, you never get to do what you want. That's true. Oh, Lisa, you know what? I think I looked at the weather this morning because our best friends for the first weekend in a long time, they don't have baseball or softball. We do have a game on Saturday, but they want to hang out. We like to play cards. We play games. But I looked at the weather. Sunday, it's like 30% chance. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't need sun to have fun. All right, so I'm applying the wax all over the cutouts. Done and done. Hi, Nancy. Okay, Kayla, open it right now. Live reveal. We lost power for 4.5 hours. Holy cow. Yeah, the weather has been kind of crazy here. Jennifer's painting her watermelon ants. Okay, y'all ready? Here's our surface. We have the 12 by 18 shiplap. We're going to open this up like so. And you're supposed to get a wintry mix. It would be a great doormat. Most people name their twins. Jackson was named Miss Dawn off of Jax from General Hospital. Does that ring a bell? Jasper Jax, I think is what it is. Dylan, I don't remember. Isn't that terrible? Okay, so this is already finished. You already have the distressing look on it. Comment the word shiplap if you want all the supplies that we're using tonight, including the cutout for this transfer and the cutout of the week. Hello. $11 shipped, y'all, and he's so cute. This is also in there. But I think what I'm going to do... Oh, no. Hold on. I missed the spot. Oh, I missed a lot. No, that's wax. Disregard. Sometimes the wax looks like... There we go. That's better. Okay. We're back in action. Okay, I think what I'm going to do first is actually chalk on the cutouts, and then we're going to clean the transfer, and then we're going to put it down on the board. Okay? Yes, we had, what do you call it? Swirling clouds rotation above our house. Was it Sunday night? And we all ended up in the laundry room. But it passed and it did not touch down. Jasper after Jasper Jackson General Hospital. White paint makes me crazy. Me too, Sandy. Okay, here we go. We're going to peel this off. You want to save your backer sheet. And we're going to take what everybody calls, a fuzzing cloth. Okay, so this teal looking thing right here is our fuzzing cloth, and this helps add lint to the back of your transfer. Okay, now where we have our flag company words and our flags themselves, there's not a whole lot of stickiness, so I'm not going to do this a whole lot. Like, that's it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just line this up. It's going to be real interesting. It's going to stick to my table. I'm going to line this up. Oh, looky there. Feel good like that. You like it, Kayla? I don't have really any patriotic stuff. Yes, you're welcome. I'm in love with the Getting Crafty box. Okay, then you have a star. And I'm going to somewhat slide this. I'm going to have to lift up some of that flag right underneath, right there. And then you've got company. We're going to slide it there. Okay, like that. Lift this up. I want to make sure I don't have any air bubbles, and then I'm going to do flag. Okay. There we have it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use cherry, and my cherry is low. Like, pretty bad. Don't do that at home. Don't use your teeth. We're real life around here, y'all. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And then what I'm going to do is take a stir stick somewhere. Jasper Jacks. Yes. General Hospital. Oh, good, Lisa. And I have just a tiny bit in here. Not a whole lot. I'm just going to put that out. And then this is trash. Okay. So here we go. Stir it up. Let's get busy. All right, let me grab a squeegee. And we're going to peel this up as we go. Okay, hopefully y'all can see this. No, Terry, I haven't. You would have received a shipping notification, but your name does not ring a bell that I shipped today. Just send me a message if you want to add an item. All right, so cherry all over this. Let me avoid the top of that pole for the flag. And then we are done with flag company. Pick up all of the excess. Put it back into the jar because you don't want to waste your paste. Yes, you can still get the Eagle, Jane. It's like our #1 seller. Besides the cutout of the week, that's typically our #1 always. The Eagle was the #1, which we were not expecting that, honestly. All right, so I'm going to slide these over. And I think what I'm going to do, nah, it's fine. I'm gonna lay this back down. I'm just gonna let that lay on my desk. I'll clean it later. It's whatever. It's a craft table. It doesn't need to be all fancy and cute. No, the mystery boxes will ship towards the end of the month. Yes, Dawn. You know what? I thought about keeping mine, but they'd probably end up in some bucket somewhere. And they would never be touched again. So. Okay, hold on, y'all. Yes, General Hospital, Sherry, you got it, girl. Is this nominee? Yes, this is what we want to use. I'm going to grab a multi-tool. This is what this is called. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the pole, the flagpole. Like so. We're going to do the star as well. And then we're going to do our flags. Okay. All right. I forgot that one. Forgot the tip of that flagpole. Okay, the nominee is going to take longer to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Jeans and no tornado warning. The green on my shirt is Scout, the Scout ink. Thanks, Linda. You can still get the Eagle. You can just send me a message. He is $19 plus tax and shipping. That was from Mini Sale Monday. Last night, $5.19. All right, so let me just get this. This is the color Home, Home. It was color of the month last month, but you can easily achieve this same look with Cadet and Black Velvet. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to just do one at a time. That way we can peel it up. Look, and I just got smeared the blue, y'all. Always. All right, I'm going to go here. I think that is supposed to be, no. Never mind. Okay, now we're going to lift this side up. Oh, that's so awesome, y'all. That makes me happy. I missed a slot. Nancy, send me a message, please. All right, there's that. We sold over 40 Eagles, y'all. 40. And honestly, I thought we were only going to sell like 4. That one was a sleeper. Yeah, Nancy and Jean send me a message. Oh, good, Julianne. That's awesome. Been working on 2 door rounds at the same time. Just have to glue the pieces down. Are they the same color scheme, Dana? Is that what you do? Is you lay it all out and go to town? All right, let's get this one. And then we're going to clean our transfer, and we're going to add the transfer, the rest of it, to the Shiplap board. Get out of here. Okay. Let us see. Oh, that is so pretty, y'all. I love it. Okay. I'm not even about to hold that up because I'm going to touch it and I'm going to ruin it. And the rest will be history. Hey, Linda, you're late to the meeting. Thanks, Linda Brock. You can still get the eagle. Just send me a message. Loretta, it was Mini Sale Monday last night. Y'all not receive our notifications? Oh, look, the star's still here. Okay, now what I'm going to do... Hold on, this is like sticking to itself over here. Do not even think about doing this. Real life. Real life. Real life. There we go. Okay, I'm going to grab the mat and we are going to clean this because we're going to then lay it down on top of our shiplap surface. You were eating dinner. Hey, I get it. I'm not mad. Trust me. It's okay. Hey, Miss Peggy. What's going on, girl? The boys just left for baseball. We have our last regular season game this Saturday. And then we have playoffs. And then we have state championships. So busy. It's going to be great. Then we have a lot of vacationing to do this summer. Lots and lots. Okay. Now, I took a wipe to that. What I'm going to do next is spray it again. And I'm going to take what we call, where is it? Board eraser. Okay, right here. Thanks, Kathy. I saw the star. Yeah, you guys can always watch the replays on things. For sure, Miss Mary. Thanks for doing that. All right, so this is going to remove the rest of that paste from the screen. And then we're going to turn it over into the back side, okay? And comes with the other. Linda, that's exciting. You in Chicago? No, one is for my daughter in memory of her grandmother. The other one is Granny's house. I love that. Dana, what's your husband do while you craft? I think last time we asked you this, you said you watch him sleep in the chair. Is he a handyman? We need to send him some crafts, some manly crafts. Linda, yes. Howdy, Autumn. Hey, Kathy Paramore. Linda, please send me a message. Send the message to the page. All right. Hold on. I'm just going to write it down because I will forget. And you might forget. So I have Nancy, G-O-U-G-H, Nancy Schmidt, and Jean Dennis for the Eagle. Just put Eagle in the comments, and I'll send you an invoice. So, Lisa, here's the cool thing about the board erasers. As long as you, take good care of them, just like our silk screens, you get lots of uses. I mean, I use them a lot. I always recommend that after you're done crafting for the day, or even if you're going to take a break, that you go to the sink, run some water over it, and just squeeze out all the color. Now, it's not going to become completely white like it started to, or when you first open the package, but you're going to get a lot of uses out of it. I promise you. Unless you're Miss Deb and it disintegrates on you. And I don't understand that. And I think her male people did that. Whoa. Deb's male people are not nice to her. Okay, I got you, Loretta. Nope, he's not handy. All right, so now this is clean, all right? So what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our Shiplap board. This is what we're using. And we're going to put our fuzzing cloth down because we need to fuzz it again. The first time we fuzzed it, it's still wet, we used it on the cutouts, right? Well, we just cleaned it. So that means that we removed all of that lint that we put on it the first time. Okay? So now we need to add more lint. You're welcome, Gene. He's retired. He says, hey, he's living his best life. Good for him. And I love that he just lets you do all your fun creations. You're welcome, Miss Lisa. Lisa, I think I mailed your package today. All right, so now we are putting this entire thing on our shiplap surface. So I really want to make sure that this is nice and fuzzed because it's going to stick really well to the shiplap. Okay, so here we go. The board I do sell on my chalk website. But make sure, if you're not already a Perks member, that you join the Perks program first. Because you can save 30% off on all of my chalk products. No joke. So it's, I don't like that placement. $20 to join Perks, $20 back in product credit, and then you get 30% off all of the chalk products. It's pretty amazing. Okay, I think that's better. Can you please remind me what this surface is that the Star Spangled Banner is on? That is our 12 by 18 rectangle shiplap on Etsy. This is a piece of wood, MDF, 12 by 18 rectangle shiplap, because there are shiplap lines here. You just can't really see them. But this one is on Etsy. The one I'm using here is a lot thicker with no holes. This is on my chalk website. Rinsing out your eraser makes it last longer. Yes. Absolutely, Miss Barbara. I know, Deb, your post office. Yeah, people like use half of the board eraser. Like it's down to half of the board eraser. And they use it. It's crazy. It lasts. Okay, I don't really know. I really have no idea. What do I want to do here? What time is it? Okay, I got 30 minutes. Oh boy! All right, we're going to like speed chalk. How do I want to do this, y'all? All right, I'm going to go blue. I don't know. I gotta concentrate. I think I'm gonna do this whole thing in blue. Scratch that. Scratchy, scratchy. Okay, we're gonna do the outside border in home all the way. around. We go over here and get this side, and then we're going to peel up this little bit, and then that will release the paste from the screen so that it won't dry. Okay? Release. You are released. Lay it back down. Wherever I lifted that we have not applied our paste, you want to place back down. Okay? Yes, Pamela Ward. I got you, girl. How are you? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Getting blue all over my hands. I'll send you an invoice for that. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. I want to get this outer part done because I feel like it's going to be the most time consuming. Now, I don't need to do that because those are our cutouts. We are going to glue those on. I'm going to lift this edge and release the paste, okay? Let it fall back down and press wherever I lifted that we have not chalked yet. Okay, this is way too far. I'm too short. I can clean transfers on the kitchen sink and counter. Yes. And you know what? Like whenever I'm cleaning a transfer in the sink, I actually just let my board eraser, like hold it under the water, squeeze it out just a little bit, and then that's what I use to like wipe over my transfer. So it's like a nice and soaked board eraser. It helps. I don't know. I just feel like it gets the stuff off a lot faster. I really hope I'm not getting this on this frame. Just a little. It's going to be okay. All right. Now, we need to lift this. We need to lift the side. Right here. Lay it back down. I need to press Betsy Ross down. I need to do this one, this right here, the circle, and that guy. Everything else, oh, we need to do that stars that way. Yeah, about that. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Y'all, like, are my friends. Like, I kid you not, I think about y'all during the day. Hi, Amanda. What's going on, girl? I really do think about y'all. I know I've told you that before, but it's really true. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what so-and-so is doing right now. You ever think of me like that? Or you don't because you know what we're doing. We're working on your stuff. All right, pick up all the excess. This is nominee. I'm just going to town with it. It's kind of nice whenever there's like no other parts of the silk screen by it. You can just have a heyday. All right, let's turn it around really quick. Let's do our little star marks. What are those called? The shine of the star. And then we're going to do this guy over here. Hey, Dee. How are you, Miss Dee? Haven't seen you in a while. Doing okay? All right, let me be extra careful right here. And then I'm going to take red velvet. No, red velvet. Did you hear the words that just came out of my mouth? We do not have a color that's called red velvet. Good Lord. Yo, what is wrong with me? I'm going to take cherry. We have black velvet, but black is not a color I'm using tonight. Red velvet. Maybe I need a red velvet cupcake or something. All right. Let's see. All right. I know, I want the cake. I said red velvet. Oh, what is happening? Okay, hold on. Red velvet, y'all. Let me create space. Hold on. Move it over, Rover. Okay. Let me put my things in the cup. Should be a color, I know, but what would it be? What kind of red? I was going through my create to pick out something not Easter, and oh my god, I have doubles and 4 different things. Deb, what do you have doubles of? Cutouts? One of your envelopes was wide open. Who said that? Oh, thanks, Tina. Wide open, but everything was still there. The sticky strip was stuck to one of the transfer sleeves. It looked like the strip was removed, but the flap was not pushed down. Interesting. My mom's stuff is pretty awesome, Amanda. But this is closed. Thank you for supporting her. Every time I'm painting a cutout, I'm thinking about how Amy would paint it. What would Amy do? We should have WWAD. What would Amy do? All right, here we go. Had to get a steroid injection in my right hip today. The numbing injection didn't numb anything, so it was not fun. But now I'm enjoying spending time with y'all. Yay, Dee. Well, we're glad you're here. Cheers for, I don't know, get to feeling better. Hip pain, back pain. Well, we all know tooth pain is just absolute worst thing ever, right? Okay. I'm grabbing wipes because this is going to be messy, messy Marvin. And we're going to have to do this with a couple wipes. Cutouts from me. I don't remember you ordering multiples. Okay, there's that. I have stock in wipes, y'all. Just kidding. Me too. But honestly, I just feel like since I'm not taking it to the sink, it just helps me clean up faster. I don't even know. Okay, there's a lot of water on here, so I'm just going to spray a little bit. And what I'm going to do is set that over there and just wipe off the rest of this with the board eraser. like so. And I'm trying to figure out if I should use the glue gun to glue these. Oh, thanks, Ruth. My mom's page. Man, I wish I could tag her. I don't know if it's going to let me. Just ask Grammy Decor. See if I can find it. Just ask. There it is. I found it. Hold on. Y'all can go shop for a replay. Clean as you go. That's right. Okay, I just put her page there in the comments. Y'all go follow her real quick. But then after we're done, you can go shop her. She did, I think she did finished pieces last night. She's a really good painter. Okay, side one is done. I've got the glue gun on. Thanks, Ruth. Now we're going to clean the sticky side because the paste does go through the screen. Okay. I still can't believe I said red velvet, y'all. I think that's hilarious. I'll tell you what, though. Today, I was scouring the pantry for something sweet. It was bad. Like, really bad. I just needed a bite of one little thing. And I came across this bag of, I don't know what you call them, like Hershey nuggets, Hershey, like little fat, chubby little bars. And I had one, and that's all I needed. We have nothing else sweet in this house. For that reason. Dylan sat down for dinner tonight, and he's like, I feel like dessert. I'm like, kid, we haven't even eaten dinner. We ain't got no dessert. You can have a popsicle. All right, here we go, y'all. Enough of this. Enough of this cleaning stuff. Let's put this together. Let me set this over here. Uh-oh. I forgot. I don't have that anymore. What do you use? Well, I normally use Stick Fast, Jean, but something tells me for these cutouts on this thick board to use the hot glue. Honestly, it's not going to matter. I don't know. I'm just going with my gut intuition on this one. White side, facing out. Put the white side to sticky side. Line up the corners, line up the edges. Put your finger and your thumb. Let it fall. Oh, look at that. And then just make sure that everything is nice and flat and that you have no air bubbles. If you have air bubbles, lift. Let it lay down. Boom, shakalaka. Okay? Yes, the nuggets. Yes, Sherry. Like one's milk chocolate, one is almond, and one is like nugget flavor. I don't know how to say it. Hopefully my family doesn't find them, and hopefully my family's not listening right now. What time is it? No, they should be in practice. I'm going to hide those. All right, this is done. Let's grab our sign and dry it, and then we'll put our cutouts on. Ooh, look at my hands. Yucky, yucky. I love these boards. They're nice and thick. So we did the little shine for the star, so that's going to help us place our cutouts. Okay. We need chips over sweets. My mom is the same way, Deb. My mom is the same way. I really don't like, I mean, I won't sit there and like eat cookies or eat cake. I just need a little bite of something. That's it. Russell's sugar-free candy, and I heard hubby swears they add sugar. Debbie, I owe you a message about your sign. I don't know that that's going to be big enough. I need to actually physically get around and check it out. I'll do that. I'll get back to you tomorrow. Coffee almond. I think that's the one I had today, Sherry. Hey, Darcy. How are you, girl? Okay, that is done. Now, it would not be a project without Amy, or with Amy. Well, it kind of depends. I have to do this. Okay. This is vintage photo. And I want to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that to the outside of my cutouts. Honestly, y'all, I really think this is what brings my creations to life whenever I use it. But again, it depends on what it is. I mean, obviously I'm not going to go apply it to a chalkboard surface. But cutouts, most likely. And it doesn't take long to do. Just makes it so awesome. It just makes it look so good. We never saw your paint. Okay, I'll try and show it to you if I remember, Miss Ruth. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen off the wall. Honestly, it's being held up by like 20-pound, I think they're called like command strips. I mean, I know what command strips are, but I don't know if that's the brand Zach got. But yes. And you'll see all the other mess that's back there, but it's fine. Okay, flag company. And then we're going to carefully go over this just on the edges, probably, of the flag. And we'll do it. We'll be done. Then I've got to run to a meeting. Okay. Let's add a little bit of dirtiness to the star. Boom, boom, boom. I know, the eagle. Yeah, Debbie, I'm going to add that to your America order. Don't you worry, girl. I got a note. I got a sticky note. It's right under my computer. Yes, the eagle. I love an eagle. It's really cool. Okay, here we go. So this is going to go right here. Okay, that's going to have to move. Looking at the transfer. All right, so the star is going to go underneath right there. So I'm going to glue that down first. Right there. And then, so the Y goes in between the C and the O. But more so over here. Like that. Okay. I'm looking over there, y'all, because my transfer's over there. And this almost hits the S and the N. No, I got you, Debbie. Don't you worry, girl. You can ask me all you want. I have a method to my madness. All right, there's that. Now we're going to add this, and then we're done. And I'll walk around my camera, and I'll show you, I'll turn the camera, and I'll show you guys the acrylic paint setup. Okay, I think like that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of using the shiplap lines to help me. All right, I need to be taller so I can see this. The only bad thing about using hot glue is that it dries super duper fast. Gosh, this looks so good. Okay. Comment shiplap so you can get all these supplies. That was vintage photo, the distress ink I was using. Okay, so that didn't stick. Why didn't you stick? Probably because I don't even know. Let's try again. First you don't succeed, try again. Press and hold. Now you just take something kind of sharper, not really sharp, but like with an edge, and you just get out that extra hot glue that seeped up in there. Just like so. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so now check this out. Like I said, my friend Jessica gave me a link to this, and I don't know if this is going to work, but we're certainly going to try it. So I want this to fall and do that. I have this in my Amazon favorite list if you want to go check it out. I mean, obviously I can move it up and down, but it is a, what do you call it? Like a photo frame holder thingy. I don't know, it's something different. What do y'all think? So like I would ideally move this up higher, but this right here is in my Amazon link. So just comment the word shiplap. It'll take you to my favorites list and you can get it there. Or you can just lean it up against something if you like. But I think it's really cute. All right. So let me show you the acrylic, and don't judge my mess. See that right there? Those I got from Hobby Lobby. Zach just hung them on the wall with Velcro. And then over here is my Distress Oxide thing right there that Ruth got me, and Zach hung it on the wall. So, all right, friends, y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.